Okay, well, welcome back. It's Nicola Cairncross here, and I'm extremely excited today to share something rather marvellous with you. You'll know if you've been watching the last few videos that I've done that I've been on the hunt for a way to know how to title my videos according to what people are searching for. I know how to do YouTube SEO, and I'm going to share that with you in a minute. I wanted to just tell you that I've been on the hunt just to know what people are searching for on YouTube as distinct from what people are searching for on Google, which is a whole different ballgame. And I'm going to tell you in a minute after I've done the demo, because I'm going to demo the tool I found, which you're going to be astonished how amazing and hidden in plain sight it is. I'm going to demo that first, and I'm going to tell you why it's such a massive game changer for people creating content on YouTube, specifically for people like me who've got a big basket of tools and knowledge and experience and all that stuff to draw on, but who don't know what to make videos about and how to tailor those videos for what people on YouTube are searching for. So let's get into the demo, and I'm going to show you this amazing tool that I've discovered in the last few days, and I'm going to show you where to find it, and I'm going to show you how to use it. And actually, the results of the search on the demo were absolutely fabulous. So you're going to be, I think, as excited as I am when you watch the outcome of this. Let's go over to the screen share, shall we? Okay, so this is where you go in your YouTube account to find the keyword search tool. If you go to Studio, obviously you click your little button at the top here first and choose Studio, and then you go down to Analytics. Typical, as a plane going over just as I'm trying to do this. And you go along to research, there. Now, I didn't get very excited about this when I went along because I didn't know how to use it. And then I read the Social Media Examiner article, and it did tell you how to use it, but I couldn't follow their instructions. So I've just been puzzling it out myself, really. I suspect that it's being supplied by Google because Google owns YouTube. But so as such, it's quite an efficient machine. But you've got searches YouTube, and this is why I like this. I like this a lot for several reasons. It's not overwhelming me. There's not too much data. It doesn't return too many details, which is one of the things that terrifies the life out of me because my brain just goes. What it does, it tells you what searches across YouTube, and then it tells you your viewers' searches. Now, if you've got a really good, strong, thriving channel, I've got only a new channel at the moment, really, effectively. So it doesn't show up any results for me there. But if you've got a good, thriving channel with lots of viewers, then you're going to be able to get data from this and know what your viewers are searching on. Now, what we're looking for is a way to transform what you know or do or an expert about into a video title and topic that people are actually searching for on YouTube, not just on Google. So here's where we go here. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to put in... it may or may not work, okay? So I'm really hanging myself out on a limb here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put in YouTube and see what comes up. So a search term, YouTube, comes up. So there are people searching for the phrase YouTube. If you scroll down, you can see what they're searching for. But better than that, you can see the words they're actually using to search with. And so what you do is you're looking for something that you can work with. There you go, YouTube channel. And the best thing tells you whether the search volume is high, medium, or low. So if I do a video with the phrase YouTube channel in, then I'm quite likely a good result in terms of traffic. Now, what does this do over here? I can't remember. Oh, yes, save, remove, report. Well, let's just save that. And also we can go off to Google Trends. So yes, the data is being supplied by Google. So let's just go to save, and actually we'll go to, let's see what, because I'm trying to get to keyword or key phrases. Keyword search terms. So word on the street. Key got there. Okay, that's nothing to do with anything. MS Word. Okay, so you can see there's 2 pages. I could go and have a look at the rest, but I'm not very hopeful. You get a feel for it straight away, really. So people are searching for the phrase keyword, only low number of searches though. So why don't we try key phrase? Because what I'm doing at the moment is I'm searching for a title I can give this video that I'm about to make about how to use the YouTube keyword or key phrase search engine. So let's say YouTube search. Search engine optimization is a topic on YouTube. People, oh, hang on, look, YouTube SEO. And there is a content gap. This is exactly what I wanted to see, because this tells me there isn't an awful lot of content being supplied for people who are searching YouTube SEO. Oh, great stuff. A way of measuring what viewers are searching for and the results they find. A content gap can happen when viewers can't find any results for their searches. Viewers can't find an exact match for their searches. Viewers can't find relevant videos for their searches. For example, the content is old or low quality. You may want to use a content gap as a starting point to research videos that don't exist or could be improved. So this is exactly what I was hoping for, because I know about YouTube SEO. So I could make a video about YouTube SEO, and I'm certainly going to save that phrase. And this video that I'm making today, I would be more likely to use YouTube SEO in the title, as well as including how to use the YouTube Studio search engine, which I think I've just demonstrated works like a dream. Because I'll explain a bit more about why this is such a game changer afterwards. But let's just carry on with the demo for a second. Video title. Let's see. So there's a video game series, there's a company, and there's a search term. So that's what we're interested in. Okay, so people are searching for the phrase video title video, only getting medium searches. But we're going to save it anyway. Title video. So perhaps how to title your video on YouTube might get some traffic. I'm not very excited unless I see a high level of traffic though. So let's just save that. Oh, now look, video title, content gap. Excellent. So that is amazing. So I better be making notes about this, haven't I? Which ones have got the content gaps on them? See, that didn't come straight away, did it? So video title, content gap, right. And let's go to the saved searches. Here we are. YouTube SEO is another content gap. Okay. So I think I've gone as far as I need to really with this, but what you can see is that if you had a really big thriving channel, which mine isn't yet, the other thing to watch out for is this. So you can actually put specific countries. So for example, if you think that your video is going to be about something that's idiosyncratically English, you might want to come and check this. But the problem with that is it's going to narrow down the data quite a lot. So I just left it on all because I didn't want to limit the data. Let's go searches across YouTube. Okay, so video title, YouTube SEO. I think I can get a really decent title out of that. And I think that's more likely to give me lots of searches. I'll tell you how. Now, if you watch my other video the other day about solving problems and how I used my favorite tool to do that, you'll see that I actually solved my own problem using my technique. And I'll tell you a bit more about why it's such a game changer in a minute, back on the other side. Okay, so I think you'll agree that's pretty exciting. Not only have I come up with two-word key phrases to go into the title of this video, but I've discovered two-word key phrases that are undersupplied by existing content. Now that is really blooming exciting, because it means if I can get a vaguely clickable thumbnail on the go and get some really good SEO on the video upload, then because I'm not sure whether I should be making two videos on this, but I'm going to go for making this one video because everything's in it and it's not, it's not a very complex subject. And then I'm going to see what happens. And the reason I'm so excited about this is because when I first discovered this tool, as a result of an email coming to me via the law of attraction, I think, I was literally working through on how to solve this problem on my tool I use, which if you go back 2 or 3 videos, you'll find it. Then an email came in telling me how to solve the problem, which is absolutely brilliant, isn't it? Don't you just love that when that happens? So so I actually created a video. I had a video in mind that I wanted to create, but this search tool that I've just demoed told me what to call it, because it told me what people were searching for. And the reason it's, should I tell you why it's such a game changer first? No, let me tell you how to SEO your videos. So there's about 5 things to remember, okay? Basic rule of thumb, 5 things to remember. Work out what key phrase you're going to be targeting before you make your video, ideally. And then save the video when you've made it with the name of the key phrase. So for example, this video is going to be around YouTube SEO, and it's going to be around, now I've completely forgotten already, let me just consult my notes. You see why I make notes, can't you? Video title. Okay, so it's going to be around how to SEO your YouTube video and choose a fantastic video title. And then you've then got to upload your video, obviously, which has got the key phrase in the name. And then you need to choose the title of your video, and you're going to choose a title that's got the key phrase in it. I know this sounds basic, but people don't do it. And then you need to weave the key phrase into the first line of your description, ideally. Write a natural sounding description and see if you can get the key phrase naturally into the first line. Then you want to go down and make sure that the key phrase is in the last line, or the last paragraph at least, of your video description. So no matter what you've got in the middle, always go down to the bottom and just write I hope you enjoyed this video about blah, and I look forward to seeing you. Don't forget to like and subscribe, or something like that. I think you can get away with that because I've always found that it works if you just get the key phrase into the last paragraph. It doesn't necessarily need to be on the last line. Then scrolling down, you'll need to open up the extra bit as you're filling in all the stuff about YouTube, what YouTube wants you to, like is it for kids and all that stuff. And when you get down, there's a bit you need to click to see more, and in there is your tags. Now, lots and lots of people don't bother with tags, but I think they're still very relevant. And I always put 2 or 3 tags in around the key phrase. So I'll put in the exact key phrase I'm targeting at, and then I'll put in 2 or 3, I think they're called latent semantic indexing phrases, which are naturally about the key phrase, but don't actually have the key phrase in. So different sort of tenses perhaps, or different, plurals and not plural, that sort of stuff. Yeah, that's it. So the 5 things is make sure you save your video with the key phrase in, make sure the title's got the key phrase in, make sure the first line of your description's got the key phrase in, make sure the last paragraph of has got the key phrase in, and make sure your tags has got the key phrase in. And obviously, if you're going for a 2 or 3 word key phrase, that's much better. 3 word phrases, my God, they're so easy to get to the top of Google. Because what we're aiming for here is not just to get to the top of YouTube when people search for those phrases, but to get to the top of Google. And the other day I did a video all about my hairdressers, and it's Restore Hair Salon in Shoreham, if anyone wants to know. All of my fringes looking a bit dodgy today. I got onto the top of Google for her search term, Restore Hair Salon Shoreham, within a day. Which is astonishing, isn't it? I mean, okay, all the ads come first and then there's all the other stuff, but as soon as it was down to videos, my video was there. So that's fantastic. And it's worked for me time and time and time again. I managed to get, my daughter did a face mask, a Kiyomi face mask. Kiyomi hydrating face mask was the actual 4-word phrase we were targeting, and I got her to page 1 of Google within a day, and she got something like 9,000 views in the first week. It was just unreal. That's it really. Now let's tell you why this is such a game changer, because when you're an expert at something, in my case business startup and marketing, you've got this massive well of experience to draw on, but you don't know how to package it necessarily to appeal to YouTube audiences. I love talking about stuff, but I need inspiring. I need inspiring about what I should talk about. Because where do you start to pick what to talk about? Whereas if you can actually think, oh, I'd quite like to do something on motivation today, all right, I've got something to tell people about motivation, you can actually go into the YouTube search engine and you can put in the phrase motivation or inspiration, and you can see what people are searching for on YouTube. And probably just looking through the list will give you ideas about what you know about that you can talk about on YouTube. I mean, it's just brilliant. It's going to completely transform the way I work around YouTube. It really is. And I'm very excited about it, as you can probably tell. Anyway, I hope that helps if you're making YouTube content. Even if you're not making YouTube content, this will work for blogs too. Because Google owns YouTube. And if you can get a video on YouTube responding to the search engines and you can get it onto Google, then it'll work for a blog post. Exactly the same principle. Make sure that your title of your blog post is got the key phrase in it. Make sure that if any video or audio you're embedding in the blog post has got the key phrase in the title of the audio or the video. Make sure in the first line of the description, the last paragraph, the tags of the blog post, and make sure and go in and change the alt tags on any pictures you've got on that blog post as well, and that will give you a seriously good fighting chance of getting some traction with the search engines for your blog post as well. Multimedia blog posts, oh, Google just loves them. Anyway, hope this helps, and I will see you tomorrow.